Victory Saturday for the Mercer Bears in an early one, 88-62 over Columbia International. Avery Braxton hanging out with head coach Greg Gary from MercerBears.com. Coach Gary, 4-0 for the first time since 78-79. What did you think of the performance of your squad in this one?
I thought early it was lethargic. We quite didn't get off to the start that, obviously any coach wants, just from an intensity standpoint. But I thought our bench that came in defensively really kind of stepped up the pressure. They're hard to guard because they're undersized and they move the ball from side to side and dribble drive. And so if you're not in the stance and ready and hooked up, they can make you look kind of silly, which they did early.
Well, I think the stat that jumps out to everyone outside of the final box score, you forced 20 turnovers. You have 26 points off turnovers. How well were you guys pushing in transition today?
Yeah, that's what I talked about early on was let's get this pace going, the tempo up, just because I felt like we could beat them in transition. But on the flip side, our defensive pressure turned up, which created turnovers, which creates easy offense, which we needed that just because we were playing like in third gear instead of up to fifth gear.
Looking at a couple of the individual performances, another great one from Leon Ayers III off the bench. Magic Bender has 19 points, again, spreading the offense around.
Yeah, we have multiple guys that can score in different ways, and Leon just gives you automatic points. And I thought he did a pretty good job defensively of being able to, make his length is good. Like he's 6'6", he's got long arms, but he just really knows how to put the ball in the basket. And he does it at a high rate. I mean, he only played 16 minutes and had 16 points. So that's pretty good production from him. And Magic, we felt like we had the size advantage, so wanted to go to him early and for him to get involved just because that was an advantage.
So Mercer will be back on the floor in less than 24 hours. Another one against Southern Wesleyan. What are you telling your squad as you go into that matchup?
Yeah, they're a good team. They're like a Division I team. They're Division II, but they beat South Carolina Upstate, who's Division I. They got good players. Our coach does an outstanding job. We'll watch some quick film on them, a quick turnaround. It's a good experience for our guys. Just to, when you get in the conference tournament, you're playing back-to-back, so you got to be able to take care of your body within this 24-hour period and be ready to go again. We can't have the same start that we did today because they're a much better team.
Well, Coach Gary, you don't quite have 24 hours to enjoy this win, but a good one nonetheless. Mercer Bears fans, 88-62 over Columbia International. You're watching MercerBears.com.